right, guys, so I was just dropping my daughter off, and she is working on some spoken word pieces. We've been enjoying a lot of open mics and poetry slams together, and she does really well and writes fantastic material. And the other day, on the way home, I asked her to recite one. I tried to have her go over things, keep it in her mind daily, and she had forgotten part of it. And I said, you know what, that's not a problem. You just want to stay rehearsing it. Stay on your purpose. Stay with what it is that you have an interest in, and keep honing that skill, that craft. It doesn't come easy and it doesn't come free. It does take a sacrifice, which is your work. I'm going to roll the windows up. It does take those things to happen and put it together to where you are able to realize, real successes and growth. So in regards to that, and for a lot of other things, but specifically with this, I try to give her the three P's: the prepared, the performance, and the projection. So prepared, obviously, going over your material, making sure that you have it down. The performance is just as important as the wording itself. In many cases, your inflection, how impassioned are you, the usage of hands, the body, eye contact with those who you are performing for, and then projection, to really put that out there with that energy. Like they say, talk to the cheap seats, talk to the people in the back of the room. That way you are covering everybody. If you're talking to the person furthest away from you, everybody in between you and them will hear you clearly as well. Those are just simple tips that I've picked up along the way, and that I hope are things that I'm growing with and are allowing me to become better at what I'm doing. But you can take three things and apply them to whatever it is that you're doing as well. It doesn't have to just be spoken word and poetry. So the prepared, clearly the performance, and then whatever else it might be. And you can use the projection. Now the projection can just be the result or the energy that you're putting into something. It doesn't have to mean how loud you're talking. It could just mean, how fast you're running, how many depositions that you have in your case file, how many, extra garnishes you have on that culinary dish that you're preparing, any of those things. So the projection, it doesn't have to mean overkill. It just means that you are really covering everything. So prepared, performance, and projection are three things that I like to utilize, and hopefully it's something that you guys can use in your everyday life too. If you have three things as well, you can certainly drop them down in the comments. The like button is there, subscription button is there. They're both free and appreciated. So guys, I'll leave it at that. Have a fantastic day. Peace, love, unity, solidarity. Ooh, green light.